Hi everyone, I'm Joe Hanlon, and in my hand today I have something you've never seen before. This is the first of its kind. It's the Samsung Wave, and it's the first phone in the world to run Samsung's Bada operating system. That's right, just when you've got your head around Android and read up on the latest iPhone firmware and advancements in Microsoft's Windows Phone system, there's yet another smartphone platform to consider. So what is Bada, and do we want one? Well, Bada is a Linux-based operating system and could be considered the spiritual sibling of Google's Android. In fact, you don't have to look too hard to see some of the similarities, like multiple home screens for widgets and this drawdown curtain for notifications. This large central button brings up all of your installed applications, which you can swipe through with finger gestures. So if Bada is so similar to Android, why would Samsung bother creating it? The answer probably lies in Samsung's ability to take a cut of apps it sells for Bada through Samsung Apps. But there's a few important advantages for phone users to come out of this too. Most notably the fact that Samsung gets to control the entire user experience this way, matching its software with the hardware it also designs. The result is the Samsung Wave, and it's a very fast and very slick user experience. There's almost no lag across the system. Apps launch quickly, media galleries appear within moments, and browsing a library of photos is smooth as silk. Not to mention that pics and videos look fantastic on the Super AMOLED display. The App Store is still in its infancy, with a few hundred apps available at launch, but the quality of these apps is very high. The games we've played so far have been simple, but with some really fantastic graphics. Add to this a great suite of pre-installed apps, a mix of social networking and email including Mail for Exchange, plus a decent web browser and a great media player, and the Samsung Wave is a very capable phone being sold very cheaply by a number of carriers in Australia. You don't get access to an app store with 280,000 apps like you would with the iPhone, but you do get a phone with a comparable user experience. There are a few parts of this phone that irritate us, like no auto-correction in the on-screen keyboard and no autocomplete tool when you're typing into dialog boxes like the address bar on the web browser, but overall we've been pleased with our time with the Wave. I'm Joe Hamlin and this is the Samsung Wave.